As President Donald Trump signs an executive order keeping meat packing plants open, the CDC issues guidelines to help keep workers safe and processing plants operational right now. National Cattlemen's Beef Association CEO Colin Woodall joins us now with more perspective. Thanks for spending some time with us, Colin. And let's start with your reaction to the president's order to keep these plants operating.
We're very appreciative of the president taking the time to issue this executive order and to understand what it means to keep these plants up and running, because with the slowdown in a lot of these plants and the fact that some of them have shut down, we have seen a backlog of cattle start to build, and that just adds more cost on producers and drives the prices down for producers. So he understands that, and that's why he took this action to issue this executive order.
You know, this administration has been very friendly to agriculture, livestock in particular. Talk about the additional guidance that we're also seeing from CDC and OSHA. They're all getting involved to help keep workers safe right now in these beef plants.
You're exactly right, because there's two things that we need to do here. We need to make sure that we keep the supply of cattle being harvested. We need to make sure that we keep the supply of beef getting into the grocery stores. But we also have to protect the safety and the welfare of these workers, because without these workers, we can't do anything at all. And so the CDC and OSHA guidance was the opportunity to provide a standard across the board for all states, all localities, to be able to put in some mitigation efforts to keep these workers safe. And so we're excited that they were able to do that, to provide a little bit more guidance. And we know that the packers have been implementing all of those guidelines.
We are learning as a country right now so many valuable lessons, one of them being consumers. They're actually not pushing back too much on this. That kind of surprised me a little bit. How about you? And talk about what we're seeing, this appreciation for beef, probably that we haven't seen in years.
I think one of the biggest things is this appreciation for beef, and the fact that in a time of crisis, people are looking for a little comfort. They're looking to find anything that makes their lives just a little bit better, and we're excited that they decided to go to beef, to be that comfort food, to be that rock that they can lean upon. I think that's just a great sign for all of us in this industry. And as far as the pushback, I think everybody's been able to look at this being twofold. One, yes, a mandate to keep these plants open, but number two, very much of these guidelines that are focused on keeping these workers safe, because as I said, we have to keep these workers safe, and I think this guidance did a great job of providing the platform to make that happen.
We have so much to talk about. I can't wait till we have our Rural America Live show on Monday. Colin, CEO of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association, Colin Woodall, thank you for joining us. Be sure to join us on Monday for Rural America Live. The National Cattlemen's Beef Association will be here to discuss possible solutions to help U.S. beef producers amid the pandemic and beyond. That's Monday, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, and you'll be able to call in with your questions.